We are going to finish our Iowa landscape by adding a scarecrow in our field. So you should have on your table to share a stencil for pants, for a shirt, and for a hat. So that's what we're going to start with first. And then you have lots of different papers to choose from, different wallpapers, that kind of thing. So what I want you to do, I would probably do a different wallpaper for each one, but you can decide what you want to do. And you're going to plop this down. Try not to put it right in the middle. Try to put it on the side. That way someone else can still use this paper after you're done. So I'm going to go around and trace this on here. And okay, so I traced my hat on there. If you have trouble having it show up, you can use some kind of other type of marker or crayon or color pencil or something if it's not showing up. Then you are going to use scissors to cut it out. And these little scraps should go in the garbage can. Please clean up after yourself. Do not let them just be on the table or on the floor. These need to go in the garbage. These big pieces can go back on the tray so that someone else can use them. Okay? So I have my hat. I also already cut out my shirt and my pants. So I want you to stop here and get those three things cut out. Now what we're going to do is we are going to make a pumpkin head. Alright, so if you want to start with pencil first, we're just going to draw a nice oval like that. And then I'm going to give him kind of like a jack-o'-lantern face, but you can make him have whatever type of face you want. Now you will trace this with Sharpie. And you are going to cut him out too. Think about where he's going. He's going on top of that shirt, so don't make something that's way too small or way too big. Okay. One more detail you can add is if you want to have some patches on your fabric here. So what you can do with leftover pieces is you can just cut like a little square out. And you can glue that onto a different piece. I wouldn't do the same fabric on that one, okay? And then you can use your Sharpie to draw little stitches to make it look like it got sewn on there. If you want to add any of those to the shirt or the hat, go ahead and do that now. Now we've got that all done, so we're going to start gluing these onto the paper. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue on the stick. So I'm going to put a nice line of glue on the back and glue that there. And I'm having this kind of stick out from the bottom section of our landscape here. Then I'm going to add the pants. I'm going to add them, don't cover up the whole stick. I'm going to have it so that there's a little bit of the stick out at the bottom. I'm going to put some glue in the middle to glue to the stick, and then some on the edges that will glue to the paper. Now I'm going to glue on the shirt. You need to make sure that everything's going to fit on there. Okay? So you might need to overlap the shirt a little bit so that everything's going to fit. And now the head. And the hat. Okay, I've got one more extra step to show you if you get done early. But I'm going to have you pause here and get all the way to this step. Make sure everything is glued down. You're going to start with your popsicle stick, pants, shirt, pumpkin head, hat. One extra thing that you can add if you have time is you can add some hay coming out of the hands and the feet area. So what you're going to do for that is you're just going to cut little rectangles, one for each spot, so you need 4, okay? And then if you just make little cuts in them, so it kind of looks like hay texture, not all the way through, just about halfway, and kind of bend it up a little bit, or bend it back, and then just put a little bit of glue right there, and stick that on. So you don't have to do that. This is only if you have some extra time. Little cuts, not all the way through, and a little bit of glue right there on the end. All right, I hope you enjoyed this project. Great job.